Hey Brawlers, I'm Mr. Hoodat, and this is episode 20 of the Daily Brawl series. The series is meant to show 2 games a day, played on a separate account, so you can see that accounts climb to Mythic each month. I've now reached the climax of the first season, where I'm only one first win away from Mythic. After reaching Mythic, I'll still keep the 2 games a day going to see how far I can take it, and then maybe next month I'll even race my last month's performance and try to get an even higher rating than the previous month. Before I get started, I want to give a little update on my plans for the channel. At the moment, I've just been posting one Daily Brawl video a day, and then maybe like a Mythic gameplay video, which is like a batch of fast-paced games with no commentary, around like once or twice a week. Instead of batching games together for the Mythic gameplay videos, and like making 4 games into like half an hour long, I'm just going to be posting one game for each video. And the reason is, I just tried to upload a 7-game video last night, which was like a little over an hour. And after trying to upload it like 2 or 3 times, it gets abandoned during processing. And YouTube doesn't really give a reason why. So it might just be one song that's bad, it might just be like too long. And sometimes I'll like even re-upload the exact same video without changing anything, and then it'll work. So it takes about like an hour and a half to process and upload that long of a video, and sometimes it just fails. So I'm just going to be posting one game for each video to kind of get around that. So if you don't like the non-commentary games, you can just avoid any video that has Mythic gameplay in it. And if you do like it, I'd suggest watching through the playlist, and it'll be able to like autoplay the videos one by one now that they're a lot shorter than before. So now let's get into it. Okay, some very good heroes here. I'd say Geppetto, Catter, and Sad Jack are pretty similar level. I think Waddle is definitely S tier for this meta. So let's play Waddle. The reason Waddle is so strong right now is because Wizard Familiar is a lot more valuable, and Waddle can easily get upgraded familiars. And that's because Monster Book is at tier 4 instead of tier 5. And now that Grimsoul's back, Waddle is pretty much the best character to do Grimsoul poly combos with. Here I'm going to take the animal and then roll, and I'm going to roll past the royals. I really just want to find early triples. Alright, pretty good second turn here. Familiar with the double spell cast is nice. Alright, nice tie. So instead of taking 2 units, I could roll for these triples. I'm against Share Bear, so playing Egg without breaking is pretty hard. So it would be Black Cat Tiny. Don't really want Cinderella. I think I'll take Black Cat Tiny. I think normally I would roll in this situation. I like playing greedy with these high upside characters, but since I'm one first win away from Mythic, I kind of just want to play for a 4th. Whereas doing a roll and not getting what I need will maybe get me an 8th. Alright, no animals for this board. So my instinct is telling me to roll again, but once again I'm going to fight my instinct and play safer. Alright, so I got my first triple. It's the worst one I have though, so I think it's just cat and roll. Don't really want to go into dwarves. Really just want these tier 3 animals. Fairy Tale's nice. No tier 3 animals. Definitely gonna take these Romeos though. It's just a bit unfortunate. Sometimes you'll have these kind of Waddle games where you just don't find what you need, and then the character just feels horrible. This is why I rated him like C a few months ago. He has incredible upside, but can easily bust out. Alright, hopefully this treasure can turn things around. I think it just has to be Sting here. I have 2 different summons to make use of it. So this way Cat gets the summon from Sting, and then Peep also summons into that slot. Don't really want any of these units. This is a animal once it transforms. I don't think I'd take it though. Alright, so I got my familiar triple, that's nice. Things might turn around. I think I just go Needle Nose. I'm likely to keep it around with the Peep and the Sting. Cast the free spell and then roll. I think second Peep is worth it. A lot of these units are good. Even though I'm going into Deer 4, the Pig is nice to try to get Hatball with. The Peep is nice in the Sting slot with Needle Nose. And then the Poly is good to go for late game as well. Alright, looks like a tie. Ooh, another tier 3 animal. So this is an easy shrink spell because I want 4 of these units. And then just grab the 4 units. So I still want Cat in the Sting slot. I still want Peep here to try to summon to the Sting slot. And this Peep to summon into this slot needs to be like 3rd or 2nd. Preferably 2nd. Probably lose summons this way, but getting in the Sting slot's more important. I do want Stag though. I'll try to get her into Sting in 3rd position. It means this needs to survive once this dies. Alright, ended up working perfectly. Got everything I wanted that fight. Against Sphinx, I am going for Poly, so Grimsoul's good. And I think I've fully turned it around with this Sting Needle Nose and the 2 Peeps, so I think I can go for late game now. I don't want to hedge Copycat at all. The spell's not bad. Pretty sure it buffs the summons. Could also play Court Wizard with both Peeps frontline now. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Goes well with the spell. I don't even need both Peeps frontline because I have Romeo as well. Oops. So playing Peep here is awkward, but I definitely want the ranged 5th now. I think I'll just keep it like this. Oh, the summons don't get the Valkyrie buff. Felt like I should have known that. I don't know why I thought it was different. So Wizard Sure Shot's pretty nice. Could just go into these Royals with double Wizard until I find the 2nd Poly. It's pretty expensive to get the Friendly Spirit as well, and I really want to roll for this Poly so I can have it ready for next turn. So let's get rid of this, get rid of Cat. And I want Wizard and Sure Shot. Very cheap way to be strong right now. Then I will roll. Try to get this Poly. Got the Poly. I'm gonna skip this. I want the chicken, but I don't have a cell. I really want to keep this. I think going for chicken's better than the tier 3 treasure now. Don't want that. Cast this. Looks good. Alright, nice fight. Court Wizard's pretty OP. I could get into Friendly Spirit. Really just want to keep this Court Wizard stuff going and then see what this is before I go into a comp. That's at 22 attack with the Sting. Kinda hurts my Poly plan this turn as well. think I'll pass it. Try to get treasure map from this, or hat ball. The power orb. I'll hedge this. Alright, Robin Hood's pretty strong. It doesn't really give me big direction, but it's a very good unit for these fights. So let's get rid of Grimsoul now. And keeping it around for 2 more polys is a little greedy. Not really sure what I want. Just triples, I guess. I don't have direction at the moment. I'll go for Nian. Maybe the treasure can give me direction. Don't want to go for the polys anymore. Guess I'll take XP since I don't have direction. It's not really a bad thing that I don't have direction right now. Like, I'm obviously very strong. It's just, I don't know, I need to find a plan for the late game. So getting to tier 6 earlier to see what units I get helps me get the plan faster. I kind of want this treasure. Try to get like Hermes boots. Maybe just sell Cupid. It's kind of an expensive treasure. Runestones is worth it though. Get rid of Needle. Yeah, I'll go for tier 6. Not gonna greed the tier 7. Ivory Owl is amazing. So is Arc. It's just gotta be Ivory Owl though. It's very early still. Good Boy's amazing, and we have direction. Don't really need the treasures anymore. So I'm gonna keep Good Boy out of the Sting slot, so that Robin Hood buffs it. So we're probably gonna see the old meta, where back when plus 100 was tier 6, where Good Boy wasn't played with copycats, it was played with Court Wizards and Sure Shots. Alright, against Trophy Hunter. Try to get a buff. No good buffs. Don't really want to cast any of these. I don't want to go for Juliet. Even though I have the upgraded Romeo. It's very expensive. I just want 2 more Sure Shots right now. And then good buffs for the Good Boy. I think I will cast this. I regret everything. So it costs 4 gold, and I can skip the treasure and sell it for 3 gold. So it costs 1 gold to try to get Hermes boots here. Don't really want Book of Heroes. Don't want Hercules. So I know it seems weird like passing up the Hercules there, because it's a royal with Court Wizards and I have 2 bad treasures still. But I can afford to look for more Good Boys and then Sure Shots, which are way better than the Hercules. Alright, against Gwen, who has Hermes boots. I don't think I want an Evil Twin. I will take the chicken for economy though. Don't want to cast that. If I cast this, I don't get the Robin Hood buff anymore. I think that's fine. I really want Sure Shots. I'm not getting them though. I think I have to take Friendly Spirit. No, I want Sure Shot over it. There we go. So this one's getting buffed by Robin Hood. Attacking first is pretty powerful. I don't know if I would have won if I attacked first. Probably not. But it would have been a lot closer than that. Very rough start, and then ran into 2 high rollers for late game. I think I played it well. The late game, I think I played it well as well. Like, this was pretty much as strong as I could be, and it's my best direction to try to get first and second. The Ivory Owl choice, I had Arc. I think I only got 2 buffs from the Ivory Owl. No, I got 3. Yeah, I got 3. 3 buffs from Ivory Owl. That's obviously worse than Arc. I could have easily played Arc as well. Just replace Sure Shot with the 5. So maybe Arc would have been a little better. I'd still lose both of those fights though, like, they weren't really close. So yeah, just an unfortunate game, I guess. Let's get into another one. Alright, so I kind of just want to play Cursed King. I'm not a fan of playing Cat or Potion Master. These 3 are all like kind of equal-ish power level at the moment. I just really like playing economy heroes lately. So really bad first turn. I think it's just Sure Shot roll. That's a strong pair, but 3 damage is 3 damage. I think I will freeze though. Alright, so definitely casting this. And then I want Sure Shot and Tree, and then roll. Next turn I'm on 5. Genie's a good cast. These units aren't that great though. I can no longer miss with spells. Like, there's no bad spell anymore because I have Evil Good. So I'll just keep it like this. Alright, Cinderella looks good. So Cinderella, Tree, and then get rid of my Sure Shot again. Going to skip on those. Alright, lucky pair is nice. I'd have to sell to cast the spell. I think I'll do it. Alright, pretty good start so far. Got economy going, I've got trees scaling, and I'm still winning fights because of my hero power. So I can make a tier 4 unit. I think that's worth going for, and then I'll take Creeper. Monster Book's really nice. Could go Familiar now. Think I will start scaling that. Trying to decide if I want to freeze the XP. I think I will. I don't get like benefit immediately, like it'll be 2 more turns until I get tier 5 from it, but I am pretty strong. I think I can go for it. Alright, nice fight. Take XP. Dragon Nest is nice with Lightning Dragon. I think I just take the Ring of Regen. And I'm gonna roll past this pair. Looking for Book, Spellweaver, Familiar, and then these triples. Alright, got Book. Can I sell for the Book? I have to get rid of Creeper. I think I'm okay to go away from trees. Just go for mages. Not like I really need Creeper for trees to work anyway. Like if I see a Elder pair, I'll definitely still go for it. Man, really bad trades at the end there. That's unfortunate. Alright. I want the Spellweaver. This pair is interesting as well. I think I'll go for it. Alright, lucky triple's good, trying to get hat or ball. Ball is good. Could cast Merlin's Test or look for books. I think Merlin's Test is worth it. I'm against Trophy Hunter, so I'm likely to win. On Spellweaver, I guess. So now this cast doesn't really do too much. I think I'd rather look for my mage units. Don't think I want to go for the pig triple. We'll cast Mix-a-Wizzle. Alright, book triple's nice. I could sell for it. Don't think it's worth it. Alright, nice win. Kept my Merlin test buff. So I don't want this XP. I really want to look for Aeon so I can get my ball value going. Moonsong is really good. Let's look for Aeon and cheap spells. I already have a monster target, so I think I'll pass on the Friendly Spirit. Could Masquerade into 2 5-drops. Don't think I'll go for it though. Could Masquerade into 2 6-drop or 3 6-drops. I think that's worth it. Ew. I mean, Dragon's not bad. I just can't really buff it right now. I think I need to wait until tier 6 to get Gigantify. I think I'm gonna pass on it. I'd rather those 6 rolls try to get Aeon. That is a giant apple tree. We're dragging up to tier 6 super early. Alright, Familiar's good. I could go for Runestones. Yeah, I can make this tree a tier 3 treasure. Alright, got my Aeon. Don't think I'll sell for spells. Just cast Candy Rain. So I want Aeon second. I really want Aeon double buffed, but I don't want the book buffed. Like, I want book to die so Aeon can buff everything. And then I want Aeon to try to slay. Unfortunate. Neon, actually it's only 1 gold, so it is worth going for. I was gonna say it's not worth the gold. We'll take Spellweaver. Wanna get my Aeon buffed to try to slay this turn. Second Aeon is good. I guess I sell Happy Tree. I want to keep him as a tree target, but I don't have a shard target then. I guess I'll just shard it. I guess this is worth casting. Nice. Alright, only got 1 slay this time. I basically have hat now. Kiss. Hugify. Mix. So just looking for spells and then these mage triples to try to get mage treasures. Echo Wood is not very good. They're on Lightning Bolt. Pandora's box is nice. Alright, Black Prism is easy win. Holy Grail should be good as well. Alright, Holy Grail. So I'm not going to talk next turn because I have Ball with Grail. I have to go super quick. I think I do go for Good Boy. I'm going to be turning everything good eventually. Alright, this looks good. So I'm just going to be casting a ton of spells and trying to get the Storm King. Good Boy is going to be my major spell target. Okay. Bit unfortunate my good goal didn't come in, but that's okay. I wanted to buy out all the units to have more gold next turn. That's a bit different than my other grails. It's hard to say if going for spells is better than going for units when you're balling. I didn't get that many spell casts because you can't roll too much with grail. I mean, I am big. Maybe going for like just hard rolling copycats and stuff would have been better. It's hard to say once again. I don't think I need copycat. Mix on familiar, try to get it good. Alright, let's see if he high rolled as hard as I did. Nice. It's gonna be a hard 1v1. Once I get these mage units transformed into something better though, it should be easier. No kiss. I kinda wanna keep the princess in the tree. Don't wanna sell it. Alright, 2 down, 2 to go. I think I'd rather the spellcasts. Knighthood's pretty good. I kinda wanted this triple for the tier 6 treasure though. I have to get rid of Princess as well. Okay. I have no treasure target to get rid of Moonsong now. That's unfortunate. But I think just taking the 200 stats to close this game out is more important. I'm also not getting my kisses. I really want to turn this mage into a good unit. Uh-oh, round table might be GG. Alright, I just need to kill Medusa. And it looks like I do. He lived. If he killed this, it would have gotten the feather, and he would have died. So round table is very scary. He can easily just outscale me here. I don't want that mage anymore. Poison apple happens after round table, I believe. I don't think it's worth it. Change heroes. Muerte is like the only decent one. Zelua, Merlin. I think I just want a combat spell. I need to end it before he finds his Echo Wood. I could transition into Copycat to try to outstat his round table. Fog does nothing. I'm gonna lock this Echo Wood in and then stall. You got 1 Echo Wood. And I missed my good boy Brock again. I can snipe Medusa maybe. Nope. Oh my god. Alright, really lucky trades there. How long can I sit on this? I'll go until like 40, I guess. So this takes Echo Wood out of the pool, which is what he needs to beat me right now. But I also need time to cast ball stuff, so I can't hold it too long. Let's go now. Can I get Kiss? Nope. Mummy's really good though. Let's go good boy second so that his good boy potentially dies and then I don't run into the issue where my good boy doesn't die. Alright. Can I snipe Medusa once, please? No? Can I keep avoiding Medusa? Keep is actually really good. Is it better than 256, 200? I think I really just need Pigomorph on Echo Wood. That's like the only way I win now. Alright, hit Echo Wood. This is a loss, I think. Yep. I just have to pig Echo at this point, or play 5th Medusa. Like maybe I can turn my familiar into a Medusa. Shrivel's no good. Medusa. Pig is better than Medusa. I should have kept that. Oh? It's not gonna slay. I should have taken Morgan. Alright, pretty unfortunate 1v1. It was hard fought though. Once he got into kill range, there was those like 2 unlucky fights where first one wasn't really unlucky, but it was 50-50 on killing him. If he hit my feather unit, he was dead. And then a few fights after that, I think I was still slightly favored. Not like completely favored, but a little favored. And then his Medusa just attacked like 2 or 3 times. I was never able to target it. And then once he started getting the Echo Woods, he just turned the corner. And I needed Pigomorph to kill Echo Wood. I could have last slotted a Apple Tree, or first slotted a Cupid. Cupid wouldn't do much. So 5th slot Medusa, last slot Apple Tree is how you counter backline Echo Wood. I don't know, like these stats are just kind of hard to pass up. I skipped a bunch of Storm Kings. Don't think they were correct to take. I needed combat spells to close the game out. Was never able to kiss this familiar. That's crazy. Normally in the late game with mages, you want to get away from familiar and Spellweaver, so you can turn familiar into like a 300-300 Medusa, similar to what he had, or like a 300-300 Cupid, and just like kind of carry that way. But I was never able to get a kiss. I was able to Mix-a-Wizzle it multiple times, and then I think it was this last fight I could have kept it as a doubly. It's still kind of over though. Yeah, I definitely should have last slot Apple Tree, for sure. I had +1/+1 too, so it was at 1 attack. Because so many fights it got down to 1 Echo, right? Got down to Echo Medusa, so if I snipe Medusa and then he hits Apple Tree before killing my other 2 ranged, I could have won that way. I think Apple Tree last is more effective of a counter than Medusa 5th. It's less susceptible to spells, and Medusa 5th requires you to attack with it, whereas he can snipe it. And Apple Tree last, more often than not with ranged units, will get attacked. Yeah, I think I could have won with Apple Tree last. I was kind of just gung-ho on trying to get this kissed into a reliable unit, and then getting the Pigomorphs at the end. But I'm sure I passed a few Apple Trees. So, first game was a bit unfortunate with the Wonder Waddle. Got 5th place, lost 28 MMR, but I redeemed myself and got Mythic after 40 games. Yeah, after 40 games, I got my Mythic on this account with a 3.5 average placement. It's pretty good. I think I can do better though. This meta I haven't been able to completely figure out. Like I'm playing well in it, but not as well as I normally do. So hopefully next month, I can get to Mythic a bit faster with a better average placement. But anyway, I'll continue the series, doing 2 games a day, seeing how high I can get playing this way, and then compare my average placement on this account compared to my other one where I'm not as focused. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with another episode, and I'll see you guys then. Peace!